Today we're reviewing the first of a couple helmets and Force FX lightsabers from Star Wars The Black Series, which is a line of Hasbro toys that's definitely marketed and priced more towards adult collectors as opposed to their line of children's toys. Now, having said that, the Force FX lightsabers as well as the helmets are nice to look at. However, if you want all metal movie grade reproductions that do crazy voice effects and whatnot, you're not going to Disney and Hasbro for a $150 helmet that you can buy on Amazon. Having said that, I did feel like Boba Fett for a couple of seconds when I dropped down my targeting reticle and, laid down a missile on the haters in the comment section, who are non-existent. Everyone's pretty peaceful down there, and a bunch of happy Jawas down there collecting scrap for controllers and stuff. That was weird. Review the damn helmet, dude. Now, the Boba Fett helmet is definitely one that belongs in my collection. Now, there are two variants. There is this scuffed and battle-hardened version. Badass. Had to go with this option. You do have a total of 4 pieces of tape that will need sliced. Just Scotch tape, no wafer stickers or anything like that. Actually, have to cut into this one. Okay, not a good initial impression. You can't redo that first handshake, that initial impression you make with somebody. I don't like the cut of this jib here. I don't like the way it's talking to me currently. Giving me kind of a shifty look. I don't like it. We've got about 3 or 4 pieces of documentation spilling out of this plastic bag. Okay. Yeah. I take that back. Actually, there's a pretty damn smoked haze. It's also scratched as well. A bunch of micro scratches, and you saw me remove the plastic bag. This is a new in-box condition. Let me just make sure there's not actually a plastic sticker over this, because that would actually make sense. And there's not. You do need one AAA battery that is not included. That is going to be for your targeting reticle, which will drop down. You are going to have to source a separate jetpack with the missile attachment, so go to your local forge for that. You just get a fingernail underneath the tray and it slides off on a track. Awesome, and now it is clear. And to get access to the battery, you're going to have to pop off the side plate or panel. Then you're going to have to get a Phillips head screwdriver, also not included. It'd be nice if they chucked in a little tiny one or something. Remove this and pop in your battery. And then whenever you snap in this module, it's got these 2 metal pogo pins. It's going to make contact with metal pads in here, and that's where you're going to get power to this bad boy. Now, using this helmet is incredibly easy. There's only one doohickey or doodad, one gizmo on here. There's no vocalizer or voice changer or audio effects of any kind. However, there is going to be the targeting reticle up here. So when you drop it down by pressing this button, you are going to get some flashing LEDs over here, and then the screen is going to illuminate white, although not very bright. I'm going to cut some lights. So it cuts off power right about there. Okay, let's drop it down. Give it the full regalia, the full beans. Alright, it's kind of sick. There we go. I was wondering why it felt weird as hell. I didn't have the ratchet strap properly adjusted. We're going to talk about that in just a minute, because I do have some complaints, actually. There is a single plastic ratchet strap for adjusting the halo band, which will clamp around your head. However, if you have a small to, I would even say, medium-sized head, the ratchet doesn't clamp properly to where whenever your head is actually in there, it stretches it out and doesn't hold place. Now, if you have a larger head, it actually does lock into one of the steps or notches in there. But for my little noggin, my little pea-brain here, no sir, no ma'am, it felt a little bit loose and wiggly. I definitely couldn't do any cosplay with this thing. Probably wouldn't take it to Pensacon, be running around pretending a jetpack or anything like that. No, but it'll look sick as hell sitting on the display case though. So this helmet is currently $148. We'll round up $150. First of all, the pros, I do think the paint job, the actual deco is actually pretty damn good. You can meticulously dissect every scratch to see if it matches up with the show, but I think it looks pretty damn good. I also like that vent in the back. You don't really get a lot of ventilation back there, but I do think it looks good. And my favorite aspect or component of this by far is going to be the targeting reticle. And I really like how this light is handled. It turns on when you drop it down automatically, and it will just continue to flash until the battery burns out, except you can actually turn it off as well. So if you wanted to set this on a shelf, that light will just keep going until the battery burns out. But if you just wanted to have the targeting reticle down, but also save your battery and not have the light on, you have that option too. As you see, I just turned it off. You just press the button again and it turns it off. I really like the dent on the top of the helmet. The fact it isn't just painted on, it's actually a literal dent you can put your finger in. So moving right on to the cons, and it is going to be 2 big ones if you actually want to wear this helmet out and about, maybe do some cosplay, go to a convention or something. It's going to be visibility and comfort, which are both atrocious in my opinion. If you have a small to medium sized head, the plastic ratchet strap, which isn't padded or anything, just the plastic halo that clamps around your head, doesn't have enough steps of adjustment to actually clasp onto your head properly. Also, those little brown pads in there look like those are going to be the bee's knees and the mule's nips for comfort, but they're literally just rubber. That's just rubber. It's not memory foam or anything crazy like that. It's just rubber pads in there, which would make cleaning very easy. If you got a sweaty noggin, you just wipe it off at the end of your day of play and you're good. Visibility also quite poor. I was almost positive there was some kind of a sticker or film on the outside, which generally lenses do have on them, so it's protected from scratches during the shipping process. This, to my knowledge, doesn't have that, or if it does, there is not a proper cutout or tab or anything to make it clear that there is a plastic cover on here, and I've even tried to dig my fingernail into it. But the problem with that is there is a smoky haze, and yes, I do know that this is tinted or smoked, but visibility is incredibly low in comparison to some of my much cheaper, you know, Amazon knockoff helmets over there. I don't know why I said it like that, like it's a big secret. And it came out of that plastic box in new in box condition with a bunch of little micro scratches on the T-screen, which is unfortunate. Luckily, I was not going to wear this helmet other than maybe some antics or skits in the room for transitions between controller reviews and whatnot. In comparison to other movie grade replica helmets that I have seen, this is actually pretty damn handsome. It's not very comfortable, but again, not wearing it. It is linked in the description below. I am very excited to get the Force FX lightsaber in hand for a review and then some better lightsabers after that. I will see you Stallions and Stallionettes tomorrow. Drop in the comment section below your opinion of this helmet and all the other ones on the shelf, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. If you enjoyed the video, liking it helps it to get seen by more gamers. This information will reach and assist them as well, which in turn helps me grow this little channel, which I do greatly appreciate. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover news in the gaming community and industry, tutorials helping you get set up streaming and YouTubing, as well as honest gaming product reviews, keyboards, mice, headsets, controllers, mics, chairs, etc. There are some hefty exclusive discount codes found only in the description of my videos and only for the audience here at GamerHeaven. I have links to all my other platforms and socials in the description below. To get in touch with myself and the Stallions and Stallionettes of GamerHeaven, join the community Discord, and check me out at twitch.tv where I go live every other leap year on a blue moon if it falls into an odd calendar number, and my pH balance is on point. Just kidding, starting June I'm going to be live streaming a lot. Thanks for watching. This has been AK40 Kevin hosting GamerHeaven, and I'll see you tomorrow because I upload daily, all the time, 60% of the time, sometimes, most of the time. Peace.